Xbox turned 20, and Microsoft released Halo Infinite. Multiplayer, that is. Microsoft did a shadow drop of Halo Infinite multiplayer, despite saying that there were going to be no major announcements during their Xbox 20th anniversary event. Halo Infinite multiplayer beta is now available. Now, this is a pretty big deal because initially it was supposed to come on December 8th, along with the single player campaign, but Microsoft is shadow dropping Halo Infinite today, and you can go download it. Now, depending on how quickly you downloaded it and when you're watching this video, you might have one small little problem. If you follow me on the Twitters, you'll notice that Halo Infinite is blue screen. It's blue screen of death. Now, the primary reason for this is that Microsoft loaded a temporary file. It's about 200 megs, which is why it downloads so quick. And it's not the whole experience, so be looking out for an update that will just polish out that experience. And by polish, mean it actually make it possible. So be on the lookout for that. Anyway, so this was a big day in the history of Xbox. They announced a couple different things. First off, they're going to be doing a deep dive series into the history and lore of Xbox, if you will, and that was announced. I believe it's going to be officially a 6-part series. And despite saying there's going to be no announcements, there were two other announcements. Effectively, so we had Halo Infinite multiplayer beta dropping, but there's also Microsoft is announcing that 70 Xbox 360 and original Xbox games are being added to the backward compatibility list on both the Xbox One and Series X and S. All games, by the way, are going to support auto HDR, and many of them will receive resolution updates. Microsoft is also announcing 11 titles will get FPS boost, and 26 more titles from the existing library will also get FPS boost. So, despite saying no announcements, there's been quite a bit of announcements happening here so far. So, this is the day that Xbox was released 20 years ago, and I highly recommend, if you haven't watched the video, really go watch it, especially if you're an Xbox fan who has journeyed through each of the generations. You'll probably see a thing or two that you remember, things that you don't remember, and just really about the Xbox community. And so it's a really well done video, and I think Microsoft deserves some credit. They also announced the Halo Master Chief TV shows coming to Paramount Pictures in 23, but they definitely showed off the first live action aspects of that title, and so we've got to wait a little bit longer for that to arrive, but it'll be coming out on Paramount Plus, I should say. Probably get used to paying for all these things. Anyways, go download Halo Infinite, go play your Xbox, go talk to your friends who you've probably never met in real life, but you talk to them every single day, because today is Xbox Turns 20 Day, and I'm going to go play some Halo.